This is Rob.e.britt, and I'm here at Epler's Cemetery, which is a really old cemetery that's near my house, and was driving by and just got me thinking, so I was just going to share some thoughts. Cemetery's been here for a long time, and you could hear traffic going by. It's right on a not a main road, but it's a road that's used pretty heavily, but it's just a tiny little road. And there's a lot of graves here. There's my car. And some of these graves are, 100 years old. Some are even older than that. They're from the 1800s. This area has an awful lot of history. East Coast of the United States, of course, the world all is the same age. So I guess every part of the world has the same amount of history. But for European settlers, now this is an area that is one of the earliest settlements in the United States. A lot of interesting architecture here. And just think of what these people would even think about the capabilities we have that we really we don't even think about, If you think about, I have a brother who lives out in Arizona, and I could just pick up the phone and give him a call. And we think about that stuff. We think about that stuff all the time. Or we don't think about it. I mean, it's just something we take for granted. And these people, the people that are buried in this cemetery, they would have never even considered it. Being able to talk to somebody in another state, or a cell phone ringing. Hold on. It's like I said, cell phone. Who would have thought? This is like when I was a kid. I'll date myself. And Star Trek came on, and they had those communicators, and they were they looked like flip phones, and people could talk to each other. Let's get a different angle here. People could talk to each other, on that show it was from the surface of a planet up to orbit. And if you think about it, our signals get bounced all over the place, and you could talk to somebody on the other side of the globe through your cell phone. It goes up through a satellite and gets bounced all over the place. It's just amazing to think about. And a handheld camera like this, most of the people in this cemetery never saw a TV, let alone being able to think about recording their thoughts and spreading the word. And here I'm recording stuff, and people all over the world can check it out, and makes me think, how do we use this technology? So much of it it's just wasted, or people not passing on any information. I see a lot of videos out that are just purely sales messages, and I have some that have sales messages, certainly, but a lot of them I like to think at least that I have value in them, and if somebody looks at one of my videos, even if it's just a sales video, that there's value in it for them. And just wanted to say, don't take everything in your life for granted, and try to appreciate the little things. I said before, living in the now. Eckhart Tolle is somebody I've read a few of his books, and just saying, appreciate what's around you when you're driving around, or think about what you're doing and the advantage of driving. I mean, people used to have to ride horses, and they never left their town, and now we'll go on vacation to a different country and won't even appreciate the technology that's involved in getting on an airplane and flying somewhere, or getting in a car and driving somewhere. We have so many things that are just gifts in our life that we don't even think about. And somebody in this graveyard would think that you were a magician, because the only difference between technology and magic is what you understand, you know? And however you want to define magic or technology, our life is pretty amazing, and it's good not to take things for granted, because there are miracles all around you. That's it for today. See ya.